Hello, my name is Jonathan Savage-Garcia, and today we'll be going over how to conduct a functional analysis. First of all, what is a functional analysis? A functional analysis is an assessment method used to observe a behavior with various antecedents and consequences in order to determine the function of the behavior when everything is said and done. During the functional analysis, the observer is going to manipulate the environment as well as the stimuli in the environment to see the effect that it has on the behavior. The behavior is also tested in different conditions in order to pinpoint the exact function of the behavior. Now we're going to go over the steps in a functional analysis. First, you have to make an operational definition for the behavior that you're going to be observing, as well as how you're going to collect data for this behavior. Next, you're going to select an environment. This environment should be easy to manipulate and it should be safe for everyone involved. It should also encourage the participant to want to interact with the environment as well as the various stimuli in that environment. Next, you're going to set the conditions. There's going to be a total of 5 conditions in a functional analysis, and this is again to pinpoint the function of the behavior. It could be a multitude of things, and a behavior could have more than one function, so keep that in mind when you are looking at the total data at the end of it. The first condition that we're going to go over is the play condition. This is going to serve as your control or your baseline. In this condition, there will be few to no demands placed on the participant, and they will be able to freely interact with the environment as well as everything in the environment. This is to help determine if the behavior will occur independently without any demands placed on the participant. The next condition is going to be the attention condition. In this one, you're going to intentionally withhold attention. That was a tongue twister. Intentionally withhold attention from the participant, and there's going to be little to no interaction. If the participant engages in the behavior, provide attention for a short period, 30 seconds to 1 minute, and then remove the interaction again. This determines whether the behavior serves to garner attention, and attention can be positive or negative. Remember that. The next condition is going to be the alone condition. During this condition, the participant is placed in an environment with minimal stimuli, including minimal attention from the observer. In this condition, you are trying to determine whether the behavior is automatically reinforced, so whether they engage in stimming behavior. The next condition is going to be the escape condition. In this condition, you are going to provide excuse me, you're going to provide the participant with various stimuli, and then you're going to place demands on them and see if they engage in the behavior after placing the demand. This implies that this implies that the participant is attempting to escape your demands by engaging in the behavior. If the behavior occurs, remove all of the materials and remove the demands for about 30 seconds until they calm down, and then reintroduce the materials. After a short period, reintroduce the task demands and observe whether the behavior is engaged in again. The next condition is going to be tangible condition. I say next, but there's no order to this. You can organize it however you like. Anyway, the next condition is going to be the tangible condition. This is going to determine whether the participant is engaging in behavior for access to a tangible item, such as a toy, a food, or anything like that. What you're going to do is give the you're going to give limited access to tangible items. So the participant will be playing with a toy. You're going to remove it for a certain amount of time, 30 seconds to 1 minute, and observe whether the participant engages in behavior in order to gain access to that item again. If they do engage in the behavior, present the item, let them play for a small amount of time, and then remove it again to see if the behavior is engaged in once more. Those were all of the conditions. In the end, you are going to tally all of the information. The number of occurrences in each condition is going to determine the probable function of the behavior. The condition with the most occurrences will be the most likely function. And again, remember, a behavior can have multiple functions, so make sure you organize the occurrences based on most to least frequency. These are my references for today's presentation. Hopefully this information came across easily to you and you guys are able to replicate this in your own time. Have a great day.